It's often told in nonsense. It's often told in peace. Everything's wild. So I take you in my hand, try hard to make it stay. In the end, it gets away. So I catch you in my hand, try hard to make it stay. In the end, it gets away.
What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? What's going on? You catch me in my plaid lumberjack looking fits. All right, so welcome everybody. Welcome to the chat, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and germs, ladies and prostitutes. Because I guess we have that in girl world now. All right, so the title of my stream, got into a crash at the car wash. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I did get into a crash at the car wash. I think I should shave. Yeah, I should get a razor to these hairs on my face. All right. What else did I name the stream? I kind of. Oh yes, the whole Killer Harkan thing from John Wick 4. I got to talk about that individual. Rather interesting. Almost got scammed. Yeah, wagwan, man. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so where do I even start? I guess I should start with the car wash. I guess so. Wow, this. What is up with my hair like that? It's getting not black anymore. Okay, I gotta handle that. I gotta handle this ASAP. All right, so what happened was I decided to before I used to get car washes where I'd pay like $230 for 3 months of car wash, like every day. And it was dependent on the card I have and not the vehicle. But this round I decided to get a little bit, something cheaper because $250 for 90 days of car washes. You wash your car once a day. I mean, when you really work it down, I guess it's like $2 and something cents. Which I mean, it still works for like a full wash, and it washes underneath your car. Because the whole point of me getting these car washes, like when people wash their car, they want to wash like the top and make sure that what's visible is clean. For me, that's important as well. But what's truly important for me is that the underneath of my car gets washed because that's more important than the visible part because I don't want rust to take hold of my vehicles. Hey Deb, how are you doing? Welcome. You canceled your $39.99 a month car wash plan. I didn't even know I had was going and paying $10 a pop every time too. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. You gotta get rid of all that salt because I've learned my lesson with previous vehicles. Like, life's a learning lesson, and what I just don't want to do is have any rust dirt occurring and whatnot. So pretty much, um, so I bought a pass on Friday. Then they give me the sticker I'm supposed to put on my car, right? So I put the sticker on my car. Cool. Go through the wash on Friday. It didn't work. I go in. She's like, "Oh yeah, it's not working." Cool. Then I go in Saturday. Go to the wash. Sticker doesn't work. It's not being scanned. She's like, "Oh yeah, it takes some time for the system to catch up that I paid, and for my sticker with my barcode to be entered in system." Which, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. What's up, Dabby's wife? How you doing? Isn't Boku no Hero Academia practically over right now? But Dabby's one of my favorite characters, of course, with the blue flames and all. All right, so back to the story. So on Saturday, I didn't really know and understand that this car wash was super super busy, and of course it's going to be busy like on a Friday evening, Saturday all day, on a Sunday. I decided to go Saturday, and the entrance and exit are at the same place. It's like one lane entrance, one lane exit, non-marked entrance and exit, which means there's no arrows or lines saying don't cross over this. Not that a lot of people really care. Well, so pretty much that's a problem, because when you have a busy lot where at any point in time you can have 60 to 100 cars there in a very small compressed area, there's going to be accidents and there's going to be a problem. Plus, on top of that, when you're coming in, there's this super tight corner. It's not like you go around real nice and easy. It's like tight, and then after that tight corner, you pick one or two lanes. This is really bad. All right, let's ban whoever this loser is. Bills couldn't do it. I know, right? The Bills. All we needed is just one. All we really needed was a few inches on that fourth down. And then I really thought the Bills would have taken it if they just pushed a little bit harder. But there was a lot of people have been talking today about the Bills game. Let's see if Travis Kelce and the Kansas City can do a three-peat. Go down in history, back to back champs. Who knows? Yeah, it was super close. But back to the story. Problem that your entrance and your exit for a car wash is in the same area. Problem that it's both single lanes. Problem that it's not only same area, both single lanes, but you go around the tight corner. So I decided to go around this tight corner, enter in the car wash. It's super busy. And then super tight turn where people are hitting the curb. People hit the curb all the time, and I totally get it. If you're not paying attention, you're gonna hit the curb. But I don't want to mess up my rims, so I always pay attention to that stuff. Plus, I got a full license. My license is a Class 1 license, aka Class A. In fact, I go beyond that. I have an international Class 1/Class A license, which means I can drive anything, practically anything. All right, thank you. He's been running over. Yeah, Saquon Barkley is pretty good. I thought Cook was gonna be cooking in the end zone a lot more. Yeah, oil trucks and one. Yeah, straight trucks, combination axle vehicles. I can drive all of that. What's up, Capone Boxer? How are you doing? All right, so pretty much. All right, so pretty much, I enter this guy in a pickup truck. I didn't know it was a pickup truck. All of a sudden, I just hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, OMG, somebody just smashed into my car. You've been worse? Yeah, I think a lot of us been worse. A lot of us, some people are still hungover from partying. The AFC championship game was was interesting. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, um, the NFC Championship game was actually interesting as well. Well, pretty much, guy hit me. I wasn't really impressed because I try and take caution, pay attention to people. We got corn chowder in the chat. You like this corn chowder? This could be all yours. All you get to do is put a ring on it. All right. So pretty much, you know what? The whole crash situation, I did put a picture. It seems my car absorbed a lot of the impact. Like it could have been worse. It could have like broken my bumper, could have messed up my frame. The guy didn't even realize what he did. But pretty much it just needs a buff. I just need to buff it out, resettle things. Are we talking NFL? We can talk about whatever you want, Deb. But we were talking about NFL and the two games yesterday. One with the Eagles, another with the Bills versus Kansas City. Very interesting Sunday for me. Hey, we can talk about WWE. I mean, New Year. I haven't been watching WWE after the Attitude Era. It kind of died off for me. There was another era. I was watching that documentary about Vince McMahon and whatnot. But they air American no Capone. We totally live in igloos. We don't have highways. We use sleds and horses, and it's cold all year round up here. Of course, they air American football here. American football is big here. We don't have an NFL team for a lot of reasons that I could kind of talk to you about, but maybe I won't. One of the reasons is that a lot of NFL players probably wouldn't be able to cross the border. Just saying, but we do have a CFL, so we have a Canadian Football League. We got like Hamilton Tiger Cats, we got Toronto Argonauts, we got Saskatchewan Rough Riders, we got the Blue Bombers, we got all sorts of teams here. Yeah, we have a CFL. In fact, Lola, why are you looking at me like that? Lola's looking at me. In fact, remember, The Rock tried out for the Canadian football team, and he said that it was the best, worst decision in his life because when he tried out and he didn't get into the CFL, he was crying. But that decision for the CFL or to make a call, whoever was doing the coach, recruiters, whoever, to make the call to not allow The Rock into the Canadian Football League was one of the best things that happened to him. When he went through that, he said that it felt like one of the worst things to happen to him. But looking back, now he's a billionaire. He got into wrestling. He kept on wrestling. He got a following, and look at him now. The Rock played for Miami with Warren Sapp in college. Yeah, exactly. The Rock's not a small dude. You think it's because the Americans are jealous of our national anthem? Maybe. I mean, I like both anthems. Yaya says, but sometimes I do rent the pay-per-views like WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. Yeah, WrestleMania is huge. Royal Rumble is huge. When's WrestleMania again? I'm so out of the loop with that stuff. Okay, so the 40th WrestleMania was on April 6th and 7th, 2024. I remember that. Didn't Cody Rhodes win or something against that? Because Roman Reigns ain't really Roman Reigns is the headliner, but kind of Cody Rhodes is a third generation wrestler, isn't he? And he's coming up. Anyways, so yeah, the guy crashed into me, like I said, at the car wash. We talked it over like gentlemen. We came to an agreement, and I'm just gonna buff it out because I ain't paying no deductible on all that stuff. Pockets full of big aces. Indeed. You know what else your pocket's full of? Okay, I'm trying to think of like a really funny plumbing joke. Pockets full of pockets full of I don't know. I can't think of one right now. Pockets full of flux. How about that? Flux. Nah, that doesn't work. I mean, pocket full of flux doesn't work. Not at all. I can't. Let me think about something. Car reporters are expensive. They are indeed expensive. But you know what? If you want your car repaired, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. But here's my other story. So that same Saturday was a monumental day for me. I'm downtown. I'm doing my business. All of a sudden, this like Jeep, was it a Jeep Compass? Pulls up, and then I hear, or was it a Wagoneer? I think it was a Compass. Let me look that up. No, it was a Wagoneer. All of a sudden, I'm walking. I park my car. I'm walking. All of a sudden, I hear, Mr. Jamaica, Mr. Jamaica, and I'm like, who the hell, because my dreads. But good guess though. Then I turn around. This guy calls me over, and I'm thinking in my head, please don't be asking me for money. I go over. He's like, yeah, my cars don't work, and I'm trying to get home. Can you give me some money? You hit him with a wagwan. It was slightly racist. Well, you never know. Just because I have dreads doesn't mean that I'm automatically from Jamaica. I could be from anywhere. Jamaica isn't the only country with dreads. Like I said, Rastafarianism is not only a religion but a culture. So yeah, but people assume it's a Jamaican thing. It is a Jamaican thing, but it goes way beyond that. So he calls me over. Guy looks like Killer Harkin from John Wick 4. If you don't remember, it was who played Killer Harkin again? It was that guy that plays Boyka. Who plays Boyka in those like action movies? Like Boyka, Undisputed. Scott Adkins. Yeah, so Scott Adkins plays Killer Harkin in Wick 4. The Russian boss in that like burgundy suit and whatnot, really hefty guy. Dude looks exactly like him. And then he had this big smile on his face, asking me if his car is not working. And I just immediately was like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, man. I can't. And he's like, what? I'm like, I can't help you because there was once upon a time Monty wasn't exactly street smart. And every time I go by the area where, this guy totally played me, it kind of I don't know, bums me out, but it was a learning lesson. In my past, I remember I was in a Runnymede area, Toronto, Runnymede, and close by the lake. But Runnymede and Queensway, that used to be my area. Very nice area, very affluent. The houses are like 1.5, $2 million. Beautiful area. I love it. But I remember what happened was I was young. I was in my Honda at the time. I got a really nice Honda. I love that car. It was beautiful. Then this guy comes by. He's like, "Oh, I ran out of gas. Can you loan me $5? I'll give it back to you tomorrow. I'll send it to you by e-transfer because we have e-transfer here." Um, I'm like, "Okay, cool." So then I go in my wallet because I'm a nice guy. I'm not gonna let somebody go without gas. I don't have a 5. He sees a 20. One of many 20s in my wallet. All of a sudden he wants a 20 now. But he swears up and down, here's his number. He's gonna pay me back tomorrow. Do you think he paid me back tomorrow? No, he did not. He didn't pay me a cent. He was just scamming me. Of course it's a scam. So fast forward to many moons later, this guy looking like Killer Harkin from John Wick 4 asked me the same thing. And I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, the dude is in a suit, but it's kind of like a gangster like suit. He's like he's trying to look nice, but he's like gangster. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. What's up? What's up, Lola? Lola, say hello. Okay, she doesn't want to say hello. So pretty much I look at him and I'm like, sorry, I can't help you. I immediately start to walk away. Why? Because I don't want a confrontation. I don't want somebody to say something, then I say something, then it escalates and it goes further. All the while thinking, dude, you're asking me for money and you're probably not going to ask me for like $5. You're probably going to ask me for like at least a 20 or a 30 or 40 or 50. Because guess what? He had Quebecois license plate on. He had plates on balls deep in Ontario with Quebec plates. I'm like, dude, Quebec is literally like 5 to 6 hours away. Like, what are you doing here with Quebec plates? Like, for you to get home, it's gonna take you a while. But the other thing he had a gold chain on, a really nice gold chain, a gold chain where you could go to the pawn shop, not exactly sell your gold chain, but pawn it for like maybe a week or two or a month. Get whatever money you need to get to put gas in your Jeep Wagoneer and go about your way. Does the doggy get along with the girls? The dog gets along with the girls just fine. Yeah, I was pretty nice. Actually, I'm still nice. I still give to various charities. I still help out. I buy clothes for homeless. I do a lot of things. I try and volunteer my time whenever I have the time, but lately I haven't had the time because it's been really busy for me, especially trying to learn a new a coding language. So pretty much, like I said, I walked away because I don't want to have a situation escalate. Because if I was there and I said no to him and I stood there, he'd kind of maybe say something and then I'd be kind of pushed to say something back to him. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna walk away. Then he goes, "What the fuck?" And I hear it. I just continue to walk away after he moves the car forward to the stop sign. I go right. I don't even look at him because once again, if I look at him, it might cause a confrontation and escalation, which I don't want because he's trying to scam me. I could easily tell him that he's trying to scam me, and I know he's trying to scam me, or I could maybe say something snarky, or maybe just be real, be like, bro, you're asking me for money, but you have a gold chain right there. Just go to the pawn shop, pawn your gold chain. If you really don't have any money, be on your way. One thing I didn't tell you guys when he was like, Mr. Jamaica, all of a sudden the back window winds down, kind of show me some sort of proof, tug on my heartstrings. It was what seems to be his wife with his child, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. I think I know what he wants. He wants me. Your dog is your baby. Oh, that is cute. I like your dog. Your dog is super cute. I know some people are hating on you in your house that you have your bed sheets and your dog, but people will hate on anything and everything. It doesn't matter how good you do in life, people are going to hate on you. No matter how poorly you do in life, people are still going to hate on you more. There, you just do you and keep it pushing. Well, pretty much all I gotta say is that guy was just going around probably downtown core, that area, going in circles, trying to find a mark and scamming people. I guess he thought that I was a good mark, so therefore he was asking me for money. I don't know. Do I look like a nice person or a person that will be helpful to scam money from? Maybe I do. Who knows? And it reminds me of this other situation when I was in Mississauga, Winston Churchill, close to the QEW. No, it was the 403. It's not the QW because I used to go a lot in that area in Mississauga along Winston Churchill Boulevard because there was two movie theaters close to each other, like AMC and Cineplex. Plus, there was a lot of plazas, a lot of places you could go out and eat and entertain. There was also the indoor skydiving, where you just get this really huge fan that when you jump from above and you jump, the fan kind of blows air past you, and it holds you in the air. So it's like this indoor skydiving thing they have in Mississauga at Winston Churchill. Tons of stuff to do there. But I remember I was at the Home Depot. I had some like renos to do. And I remember this guy in this Volkswagen. He pulls up and then he starts asking me for directions. He's like, "Hey, I'm lost. I need to get on the highway." I'm like, "Okay, well, you just get out here. You make the right, you get out on the road, you make the left of the lights, and the highway's just right there." He's like, "Okay, thank you." He's like, "Hey, I'm a designer and I have these like super designer leather goods, Versace, Gucci. I'm trying to get rid of them because they gave me like samples. I don't want to sell them and give them away." So the conversation changed from directions to now designer goods. And I'm like, "Hey, Versace, Gucci, I'm kind of interested." So he reaches behind his back seat. "So did you not move to S Gems?" I was flipping in S Gems neighborhood Capone Boxer. I said that from like the get go that it was a flip. That's part of the business. The business model is flipping homes and doing my best with that. Monty really channeling Screwface from Marked for Death today. That's funny. I guess Marked for Death. I actually haven't watched that, but so pretty much here's the story. So the guy was in a Volkswagen Bug. Is it? It's the Bug, right? Volkswagen Bug. You know that art-shaped Volkswagen, or is it the Beetle? I forgot what is the Volkswagen. Let me look that up. I think it's called the Beetle. It is the Beetle. So pretty much it was in a Volkswagen Beetle. He reaches behind, he gets these leather goods, these leather jacket. I was like, "Look at it, it's amazing. This jacket's worth like $2,200. Right now for you, you give me $300. This jacket's yours. It's Versace." So I was like, "Hey, I want some Versace for $300. I want to look styling." So then he hands it to me immediately. He could have scammed me. He could have. Immediately, I smell it, and I knew that smell. That's the factory smell of where I would get shit from. And this was before Shein and AliExpress and all those sites. But I used to shop at like places like DH Gate. Well, also Alibaba in a certain way, but I stopped because I would get scammed a lot. They would show a picture of an item, and then when it comes in the mail, it's a different item. And at that point in time, I actually didn't know better to just like reverse it on my credit card, like put it in and say, "Hey, they scammed me, they bait and switch me. What they offered and I paid for is not what they delivered." But I didn't know better. So it was that factory smell that I knew that this dude literally got this cheap as hell jacket for probably 20, 30, $50, if that. Then he's trying to sell it off as authentic Gucci and Versace and trying to have me pay for it. I was appalled. Completely appalled. I should give it a watch. It's got some good music and an interesting plot. Will do. Will do with the Mark for Death. So yeah, pretty much as soon as I smelled that jacket, I looked it over, I gave it back to him. I was like, "No thanks." And I just started walking away. All of a sudden I hear the screech of the tires and then he drives off. I went to Home Depot. Then I came out of Home Depot. And you know what I saw? The same freaking dude. The same dude there, but someplace else in the plaza, asking somebody else for freaking directions. That was his opener. He asks you for directions, he gauges how you reply, and then he will try and sell you his fake ass, non-authentic, fraudulent as hell, cheap as hell, probably gonna peel in like 1 or 2 months ass leather jacket that he got from overseas and pawn it off as a authentic Gucci or Versace, playing off as he's some sort of designer and he got some extras because this and that. I can't believe the shit that people do, man. I just can't. You keep your head down and talk to no one. People are weird nowadays. I think yeah, you could say that. A lot of people, like I said, I think I said this a couple of days ago. A lot of people are losing the skill of communication, something that we've had for thousands and thousands of years. So the Generation Z, Generation Alpha are really losing that skill. And it's actually pretty sad that a lot of people are on their phone. Have you ever seen people like they'll literally go out with each other and all they do is they're pasted to their phones? Like instead of like even talking to each other, communicating, they'll text each other. It's I'm like, okay. I mean, it's I guess it's a thing. New generations, right? But then again, I wouldn't necessarily want to be a teenager in present day, especially with all types of shit you can get in trouble with at school. Shit, it was way better. Even the previous generation to my generation, going to school, you might make a mistake. You might say something you shouldn't have said. You might do something you shouldn't have done. You might get into a little bit of trouble, or maybe they'll be like, boys will be boys, because boys will be boys. These days, you're gonna get into shit. You're probably gonna get suspended. You misgender somebody, you're gonna get suspended. It might be on your record. It might hold you down. Who knows? But these days, like there's a lot of things that a teenager could do that could land them in a lot of trouble that previous generations would never get in trouble for. Anyways, yeah, and then here we come to Girl World. Girl World, where Girl World is evolving. Let me just put it that way. It's evolving. I don't know where it's gonna go. I can't control where it's gonna go, but all I can say is, people, it's happening. Did you get released an exchanger shiv? Oh, Harold. Hey, Harold. Capone's been pretty good to me. I don't know. What happened with you on the bodega, Capone? What's up with that? Because you pretty much been good. I mean, there's times where I've seen Capone shit talking me. I don't know, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. But so far, you come real with, when people say a lot of shit like, I only pick on women, and then you kind of list the guys that I've had altercations with, from Roman El Roman, Yo Mama, Hannibal, Gaining Ground, Irate Alex. What's the other guy, that jackass that a lot of people make videos about? Tipster. You guys remember Tipster? That piece of shit. Tipster. Who else has there been? Oh, RSN. Remember back in the day? RSN. What the hell's RSN even doing these days? Anything I say about people, I say to them, okay, I can respect that. Anyways, Capone got herself in trouble because she gets caught bad mouthing the chats after. That's how I caught Capone. I ain't gonna lie, that's how I caught you, Capone. I saw you shit talking me a year and a half, 2 years ago, but lately you've been keeping it real, so I gotta respect that. But yeah, Capone was shit talking me before. But anyway, you know what? I just keep it pushing. In girl world, people are gonna shit talk you. People are gonna make up lies. People are gonna do whatever, and other people are gonna figure the truth out. They're gonna, after a while, figure out that there's a lot of people who are straight bullshit. They'll just make shit up on people, and they'll constantly, just make shit up, like what Ariel G was doing, saying that I'm going around saying masquerading as PG's lawyer. Oh boy, I wish I had the time. I really do. I wish I had the time, like Ariel G, to sit home on my ass or in somebody else's car and just, I don't know, have hours to just make shit up and F with people. Well, I wouldn't. F with people. I'll just do something. I don't know, read a book, learn something, learn a new language, get a certificate. Just do anything rather than screwing with people online. And it seems that's all some people want to do in this space. Just screw with people online. It's actually pretty sad. Uh, anyways, yeah. So I don't know. This month is being crazy for me. Remember what happened in Windsor, Ontario? Then this episode with the scammer downtown, and then my car that needs to be buffed out. Yeah, it's gonna come out for sure because I can't have that stuff on my car because if I'm trying to wash my car, it looks really nice, and then all of a sudden you have these like black marks at the driver's side bumper. It just doesn't look good. All right, Yaya says, I don't want to defend him, but everyone in SSM chat thinks they're better than him. Well, SSM has a job. 90% of his chat is there always when he's live. It's obviously there. I will say this, there's a lot of people who do not work in Grow World. Like they don't work there on some sort of like assistance from the government, either like the equivalent of like, I don't know, here we have ODSP, which is like Ontario Disability, I guess, supplemental planner program. I don't even know what it stands for, but it's what people get when they're on disability. Like people in the States would be on what? Is Yaya SJAM savior? I think Yaya and SJAM, as of yesterday, weren't really cool with each other anymore. They weren't friends. But yeah, Yaya was his head mod until shit hit the fan on Saturday. But that's life. That is a girl world. That's what happens. Girl world is fast moving, fast paced. One day you're cool with somebody, the next day they're shit talking you. You think Ariel really is running around with Papa Dildo living in his car? I want to hear proof of life or anything that Ariel sees. I don't even know about that. I mean, you could totally be right. I mean, people, but if they're really in the car, like the worst thing you could do is go around and be online and not using all that energy to better yourself. I could never. I could never just not use that energy, that time to, I don't know, learn something, maybe learn a trade. Like you said, yeah. Anybody can learn plumbing. Well, I guess, yeah, anyone could, but there's always tidbits to that. Because when I was upgrading my license, there was this one guy called Sam. He wanted to drive truck. He did. He heard there was good money in truck. In fact, there is. You can make 6 figures a year easily being a truck driver. But some people just aren't cut out for certain things. Like Sam was not good in charge of a 52-foot truck, right? He was not good with it. So who knows? Some people might go good with plumbing. Some people might just suck, not figuring out systems, making a plan, try their best to figure out what a problem is versus like freaking out. Some people just need composure. Girl world neglecting their kids to troll online and get in creepy online romances. 100 on that. I hate to say it, but he is a Marine. 90% of homeless people are. That is very sad. That I know a Marine. He was a cook, and he had some PTSD. I can't say. I guess I could say slight, but really, whenever he would hear loud sounds, it would freak him out because it could be anything. It could be an attack. It could be something happening. So whenever any sudden loud sound, he would freak out. And yeah, I think he did one or two tours. I can't remember, but he was deployed for a couple of years. That stick insect. I don't know. Marines used to. I don't know the way how I've seen things. Marines were considered, yeah, like the best of the best. If you're a Marine, you'd be proud. But the way how I don't know, the armed forces using Marines and just like throwing people away like that, I can't agree with that. I think there needs to be better services for people who um, protect the country. You dated Marines, they're not smart, but they're tough. Have you dated any Air Force's smartest branch? Were you in the Air Force, Capone? I'm kind of thinking you were in the Air Force. You know what? I think a lot of Navy guys would say, or Navy women, Navy ladies, Navy people, persons would say the Navy is the best. Don't they call the Air Force the cheer force because they say the Air Force doesn't really do much? His mom probably kicked him when he tried to bring that Arby's roast beef sandwich urinal home with him. Hasn't Ariel like tried to hook up with like everybody and anybody? I can't remember if Ariel, when she DM'd me, sent me any pics. I can't remember. I didn't really pay attention to her. She was saying something in my DMs. This wasn't even recent. This was like a while back. You know how many bills? Zero bills. You pay business insurance, dental insurance, health insurance, and whatnot. Okay, cool. I did not, Capone. I think she was kind of gearing up. Maybe she wanted to send some of that. Who knows? But I did not. I wasn't as special as S Jam. Seems S Jam gets everybody's picks. You thought there was a spider? Oh, look at this one. You thought there was a spider on the screen? Okay, haha, funny. You wish you could have hair like this. Pew pew, Tasha. What should I call you? I'm thinking of making a music video soon. She's the Oprah. Like you get a pick, you get a pick, you get a pick. I like that. I totally got that. Oprah. Oh boy. Your hair is beautiful, then show it. Instead of pew pew Tasha, it's more like choo choo Tasha, get it? Because you be chewing them pills. Okay, I had to. I'm gonna call pew pew Tasha choo choo Tasha. She be chewing them narcs. Oh. Who the hell chew? Oh, is it just me? You calling me weird that I chew pills? Are you supposed to just swallow them? You know, as a kid, I honestly, I used to chew pills. I couldn't take them whole because it would like make me have a gag reflex. Where? Oh shit! Oh, you really did one? Okay, no, I don't trust them. If you're doing them, you probably modified it. I don't trust it. Okay, one second. I gotta turn off my stove. I'm doing something. Give me a second here. Uh oh, Martha, sweetheart, look at you, so cute. Okay, all right. Let me turn this off. Okay, with the gag reflex, of course. I'm a hefty gagger. Why you want to test my gag reflex? Yeah, yeah. I gotta tell you though, I choke on small things. What am I cooking? Just because I'm a black man with dreads does not mean I know how to cook crack Joe Kane, okay? Where the hell do you get off? You think in this house with like real nice wooden chairs like this one right here, I'd be doing I be slanging rock. Do you put your in the freezer? I love it. No, okay. If I was in Mr. Piss Ear's place, then maybe I would be doing that. But in this place, what am I cooking? Something simple for tonight. Doing some burgers and some chicken wings. I mean, already also did some salad, so that's about it. Crack has like nice chairs. They actually do like those royalty chairs. That's this huge thing where people will get one of those chairs that they feel like nobility would like um want to sit on, and then they have one of those in their homes. You ever seen that? Actually, I wanted to get one. I was trying to do a thing where I like talk about true crime and then I'll dress up. I was thinking like a white suit, like get different white suits, and I have like I don't know, like a flower at the side, kind of like if you watch One Piece, like that CP0 character. What's his name again? Let me look. CP0 One Piece. I'm looking him up. My bad. Like Rob Lucy from CP0. What do you mean? See how they run when you pop up? What does that mean? Did you see how Canal went to Pissier's house and got robbed? I did see that. A lot of stuff be happening with all of that. Is all I gotta say. A lot of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another Mr. Pissier video. Who knows? We'll see about that. But as it stands right now, I'm here. I'm doing my thing, and we'll see what happens. You want me to shake? I shake my hair back and forth. I shake my hair. Look, it's being moisturized with jojoba oil, so now it's good. Remember when my hair was stiff? Now they're good. They caught the guys. Oh, I've done one video on Piss here, kind of introduce him to I guess the community. Kind of like before, one of my channels originally was just supposed to be about one individual, but then that individual got jailed. So then I started doing Dragon Lord Frodo, and then from Dragon Lord Frodo, I was like, maybe I should do something else. It's definitely still. Does this look like stiff to you? Does this look stiff to you? This is like all I need is a predator mask for Halloween. I don't need nothing else. Like Predator with the dreadlocks. Yes, I used to do Daniel Larson, but he got locked up. I used to also want to do Latiti, but she got locked up as well, and she's off the internet. You know, I don't know what is with like people wanting to pee and poo like in places they shouldn't be peeing and pooing. I don't like that. You like Canal? He does good content. You ever watch Kai Senat? Yeah, of course. I don't watch him because I don't know. I think that type of stuff's like pointless. But I know about Kai Senat and of course I Show Speed and all those guys. Um, who else is the other guy? I think he's on Kicker or something right now. Like he's from Florida and he used to do like stuff with like LeBron James Jr. I think it's called like Little Bronny. Kai is a handsome young man. I guess so. I mean, sure. You like I Show Speed? I Show Speed has done good for himself. Like I mean, he's gotten into controversy, and the CoffeeZilla is not definitely not gonna hold off on ripping him, but he's done his stuff. Could have been Records 9 p.m. tonight on Drewski's channel. Who was that other guy? Kind of like Kai Sinat, but then he found God. I forgot who that guy was, but there's been lots of people. Gotcha, yeah, gotcha. Well, good for them. I mean, they found a following. They're millionaires. They're gonna keep doing their thing. Speed has great comedic timing. Yeah, he does. He's like really good at the things he says and whatnot. I mean, I can't even hate on him. He's done good for himself. I remember even little JJ. Little JJ actually looked up. Yeah, Aiden Ross was the guy from Florida I was talking about. He's from Florida, right? I think so. Yeah, he is. Used to hang out with little Bronny, and then he had LeBron James on his stream because LeBron's son kept on like streaming with Aiden Ross. But Aiden Ross is getting crazy ass deals. Do what I asked you to do. Oh, else what? What are you gonna do? You gonna say that I got TDs? I ain't got man TDs. Only your mama got man TDs. I'm gonna make a song about his man TDs. Cause he got man TDs. I was even thinking about it. I was thinking like say something about Vaseline, and then I'll like say something about my car takes premium gasoline. You like that? Because your mama needs the Vaseline. My car takes premium gasoline. She's gonna make an alphabetical video about you. Oh yeah. How about I make a video called Choo Choo, but it's not about the choo choo train. It's the choo choo Tasha, because she she chews her narcotic pills that she gets underhandedly. Are you down for that, Pew Pew Tasha? Called you Choo Choo Tasha. Oh, D's for dreads. I was gonna say something, but it was gonna be inappropriate. D is not for dreads. D is for something else. Okay. All right. All right. What else can I clown Pew Pew Tasha on? Make a song. Oh, how about this? Me gusta mi gaso instead of mi gasolina. También mi gasolina. But instead of that, it goes me gusto me gusto mi narcolina. También mi también mi narcolina. Get it? Narcolina, because the whole drug thing. Me gusto narcolina. También mi gasolina. And then Pew Pew Tasha's like, yo quiero codeine. Yo quiero. She wants the codeine. Hey, Pew Pew. I feel like Taco Bell right now. Who's into Keemstar on Lolcow Live now? Oh yeah, your mama has been really raking it in with like the Lolcow Live stuff. Yeah, and then he's really Billy the Fridge really doesn't like him. I've been watching some clips. Oh shit! I got Pew Pew real upset right now. Pew Pew, go get your codeine and shut your ass up. Go take your 5 milligrams of Valium and shut your ass up. Hey, hey, Pew Pew Benzo. No, we ain't showing nothing. Tasha is an artist. Her videos okay. You know what? You know what? We're gonna have to go back to the basics, right? Blue Eyes. We're gonna go back and time for me, Monty, to make another video. Kind of like my what was it called again? You know the one with Yo Mama? Did you guys see how my second Yo Mama video um got removed? But my first Yo Mama video is still pretty good. I'm gonna have, yeah, Pew Pew Benzo. Oh my god, okay. I need to stop. Oh, you're gonna, okay. You're gonna check her out. Cool. Keep going. Only if you want me to, Pew Pew Benzo. True True Benzo. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's good. She has receipts. Okay. Can I make a Yo Mama video? I'm gonna make a Yo Mama, another Yo Mama diss song. Completely original. Nothing from, you know how Yo Mama makes his videos? He's always just rewords stuff from popular songs. I mean, come on. Make something original. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make something original. There's a lot of classic Monty Cruz blow up doll wedding dress. Oh my god. Why do they always choose the wedding dress and then some weird reasoning comes out where they say, "Oh, I wear that all the time." No, the history is I was supposed to have a boxing match with Roman El Roman. Then people in the chat started saying how maybe you should even wear a wedding dress because I said that he was easy work. You know, like how Pretty Boy Floyd says it, like, "Oh, he's easy work." I'm like, he's so easy. I could wear a wedding dress and mop him. Because that dude is what, like 110, 120 soaking wet? How the hell could he be a what, like a flyweight? Well, my weight class is heavyweight. In fact, it would be super heavyweight because isn't super heavyweights, they're not like 220 pounds? Yeah, heavyweight is like 200 pounds, but 220 pounds is like super heavyweight, ain't it? And the dude thought he was gonna swap me. He needs to stop. Yeah, that's right. In kickboxing, a heavyweight fighter generally weighs between 88 and 100 kilograms. Fighters over 100 kilograms, which is 220 um, pounds, are considered super heavyweights. Yeah. Yo, mama is scared of you? You sure? Yeah, he did. What happened with Roman El Roman? He got into a car accident. He's actually still active on on Instagram. He just doesn't come on YouTube. That's it, pretty much. That's what he's doing because I'm sure a lot of people will wipe the floor with him, asking him questions about this car accident. Because if you don't remember, he would always brag about that even if he gets in an accident when he's drunk, he just pay people off to cover it up, and that is not okay. That is not cool. That people's lives are worth what, like almost nothing, next to nothing, because he has money in Morocco, like his family has money. And yeah, you did. Yeah, we saw the picture of him in the hospital with the brace on the neck and everything. I don't even have that picture. You have that picture, Hurl? Because if you do, then yo, hook me up. Because I remember seeing the picture and I inquired about it. But yeah, he so far he's done a practically full recovery. But still, we want to know what the hell happened. Did he hit somebody? Did it run somebody over? Did he hit another car? Was it only him? Who knows? The guy just disappeared. Anyways, I'm gonna head off of here. I got some dinner I gotta eat. It's like 3 minutes after 7, and it's been an hour, people. I will do more of these whenever I have time. As usual, I try and do at least once a week if I'm not busy. But I got some stuff to do. I gotta do some coding challenges and whatnot. You saw it somewhere a while back. I can probably find it again. Yes. The crap. Listen, how do you even know how to do that? Pew pew. Because if you do, maybe you should teach me. All right, Bali is live. Yes, go over to Bali. Bali is live right now. Thank you, Deb, for being here. Appreciate you. Have a great night, Yaya. I'll see you at Bally's. Take care, people. Have a great one, and I am out of here. Bye bye.